3 weeks makes. The last time I was on here, the Cleveland Browns got obliterated by the Washington Commanders. 3 weeks later, everything then just about fell apart and went crazy. Deshaun Watson's hurt. Heard it was players against the fans. Kevin Stefanski's no longer calling plays. What's next? Find out on the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame. Coming to you now.
Go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What's up? What's good on this beautiful but chilly Sunday afternoon, October 27th, 2024, which is now week 8 of the Cleveland Browns football season in the NFL. This is your man Keith Allen. Welcome to All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame show. As you see today, I'm rolling solo today. My man Ed in Columbus, he's actually going to the game today to see the Browns, him and his son and everything. Stay warm, fella. They're actually going to see the game today. The Cleveland Browns, man, it has been real. I'm glad to be back. I haven't been on here in about 2-3 weeks. Lord, since the Washington experiment, which went horrifically wrong. The Cleveland Browns take on the not Washington. Oh my God, let me get this screen right. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. There we go. The Cleveland Browns take on at 1-6 the Baltimore Ravens this afternoon in about an hour at 1 o'clock. The Browns 1-6, worst record in the NFL. It's been a long season thus far, and since I've been on here, a whole lot has changed. A whole lot has changed. I mean, hell, last time I was on here, Deshaun Watson was the quarterback. Last time I was on here. Kevin Stefanski was calling plays. Well, all that has changed. All that has definitely changed. And for the Browns, 1-6, 5-game losing streak. The Ravens, 5-2, 5-game winning streak. 5-game winning streak. One of the streaks are going to end today. I can guarantee you that. Now, which one? Nobody knows. Which one? Nobody knows. I'm up here doing some things real quick and everything. Let me get back to the screen and everything. First off, I like to say what's up to all my people watching on LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. this afternoon. I'm glad to be back. And for all y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, get your flu shots, get your COVID shots, because that shit is real. Trust and believe. That shit is real. I'm a testament to it all. So get all that taken care of, get healthy, eat your fruits, your vegetables, vitamins, do it all and everything and stuff like that. I mean, do it all. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but I'm telling y'all how not to be sick like I was these past 2 weeks. Because I was totally messed up. Totally messed up. No Ed today. Ed is at the Browns game. Well, he will be at the Browns game. And like I said, today, the Browns. Also, let me get to a few things in particulars first. I just forgot about that. First off, here on All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame show, the chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at me. Feel free to holler at me if you got something to say about the Browns. Anything you got to say about the Browns. Because y'all all are Browns fans, and far as I'm concerned, the fans make the show. Y'all make the show and everything. Um, Also, I'm up here doing something real quick, doing two things at once. Scrolling in at the bottom, be sure to subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. Subscribe to that and everything. And hopefully you got your favorite warm beverage if you're going down there and everything. And cheer the Browns on today as the Browns take on the old Browns, aka Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are 5-2. They done won 5 straight and then came on like gangbusters. They featured a two-headed monster in the backfield with Lamar Jackson and running back Derrick Henry. Their formidable task, Zay Flowers, also as a wideout. Tough matchup. Also with Baltimore now, they got the twin tight ends, Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. Both are weapons for Lamar. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Browns. It's definitely going to be a tough matchup for the Browns today. But, but, that's why they play every Sunday. That's why they play every Sunday. That's why they lace them up every Sunday. Any given Sunday, right? The Browns can pull it out. And especially from the mess that went on last week and everything, where, unfortunately, Deshaun Watson got ruptured his Achilles, and he's out for the year, out till next year. And a few fans, I ain't gonna say all, because I know all y'all went down with that bullshit, but a few fans decided to cheer that he got hurt, which is not cool at all. For real, for real. That's not cool at all. But you had a few players on the Browns speak out. Jameis Winston, um, Newsom, Miles Garrett, and defensive tackle Shelby Harris spoke out, and he kept doubling down on it even during the week. Now, I'm going to say it like this. Emotions probably ran a bit high, but I could see both sides. The fans are fucking frustrated. They're frustrated. They've been back for this team through and through, reliable, everything since 1999 when they came back. And besides 3 playoff seasons where the Browns have been 1 and out, it's been miserable. Other than that, the other 22, it's been miserable, including this year. Matter of fact, including this year. Now, With the players, they did see their brother, Deshaun Watson, go down, and Wade went down, a non contact injury. Those are the worst. Those are the worst. And the way it happened and everything. Achilles just came out of nowhere and everything. So a lot of players probably shocked and emotional about that and everything. It's kind of like with the Nick Chubb thing last year when Nick Chubb got hurt against Pittsburgh and everything. Sometimes you come from an emotional place, and sometimes you kind of say things that you probably don't really mean when you say it. Or you look back and be like, damn, wish I could take that back. But I will say this. I will say this. According to when the Browns were saying them speeches, they showed more passion saying them speeches than they have been playing all season. To be honest, because the product itself has been less than desired. To be honest, this team has played with no emotion. They've been sleepwalking. It's like maybe, just maybe, what happened last week could wake them up. And hopefully, if they can carry that emotion and carry that fight against the Ravens, it'll be all to the good. Because the fans are not your enemy, Cleveland Browns. The fans aren't your enemy. They've stuck with you through and through. They stuck with you, watched you get your ass kicked against Washington. They stuck with you, watched you lose to a sorry ass Giants team at home. They stuck with you, watched you get obliterated at home against Dallas. And Dallas ain't amounting to be that much this year. They've watched you lose winnable games to the Las Vegas Raiders. They've watched you lose winnable games to the Philadelphia Eagles. And last week, that Cincinnati game was still up for the taking. We just didn't do shit on offense. Defense actually played pretty well because Cincinnati had been ringing it up on people lately on offense. And you hold the Bengals offense to 14 points with a healthy T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow clicking on all cylinders. Offense, you got to give us more. You got to give us more. So I can understand the fans' frustration. Definitely. I understand the fans' frustration. But at the same time, I can't tell nobody how to feel. But I would say this, if the Browns can take that emotion that they had and bring it out on the field and take it out on the Ravens, we just might have an interesting ball game today. We just may have an interesting game today. Now, there's no Deshaun Watson. Enter Jameis Winston is the QB1. No Kevin Stefanski calling plays, which to me has been long overdue. Should have had it done, should have been done anyway. But we will see. We'll see how this goes. The Browns are 1-6. Playoffs. Playoffs. Far fetched. Far fetched. But these last 10 games, to me, are an audition. An audition for everyone involved. An audition for the players. Not the mainstays like Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, J.O.K. Not them, but an audition. Jameis Winston, DTR, Ford when he comes back, a wide receiver core since there's no Amari Cooper. Yeah, last time I was here, Amari Cooper was here. And now he's gone. He went to Buffalo. So A lot has changed since I've been online. A whole lot has changed since I've been online. A lot has changed. But this, these 10 games is an audition period. An audition to see if head coach Kevin Stefanski can effectively be the CEO of the team right now on the field since he's no longer calling plays. So now he can be involved in all assets of the game because the special teams needs help. I'm gonna be honest. Gave up a 100-yard kickoff return to start the game last week against Cincinnati. Ugh. Our kick return teams, our punt return, our special teams have been abominable this year. They have been totally abominable this year. Now, if you have comments, hit me up. I'm on here. I'm not going to take too much of your time. Hit a brother up. Hit a brother up. Now, I ain't got my little board with the keys to the game, but to me, it's simple. Contain the Ravens offense. Contain the two-head monster in the backfield. Got a comment here. What's up, Mr. Hood? What's up with you, my man? Thank you. I'm glad to see myself back too. Yes, you are so right. The defense and special teams definitely need to learn how to tackle. Definitely. Special teams, especially. But we done gave up 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year. That's too many. That's too many, and we ain't got no return game. None at all and everything. No return game at all. But Kevin has to oversee everything. And let Dorsey cook. Let's see what Dorsey can do as offensive coordinator. He got Jameis Winston at quarterback. And we should see some more down the field throws from Jameis. We should see more down the field throws. And we all that also last time I was on here wasn't no Nick Chubb. He's back. Wasn't no Conklin. He's back. Well, no Jedrick Wills, and you know how I am. We ain't really missing nothing there because if you looked at the film, that dude like he's done made a business decision already. And honestly, you might as well see what you could do with Dewan Jones, the left tackle, if that's the case, and everything. So, Dewan, this is your time to redeem yourself at left tackle. And I'm telling you, if you get caught slipping, Jameis gonna tighten you up, buddy. He's definitely gonna tighten you up. But the keys to the game for the Browns is one, neutralize the Ravens' two-headed monster in the backfield, which is Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Nobody has done it this year, and it'll be interesting. I'll tell you that it'll be interesting. Henry then had a resurging year this year, and Lamar does what he always does. Number two, get something out of our offense. Shit, try to score at least 17 points. At least 20. At least 20. Because the thing about the Ravens is they're stout against the run, but they're vulnerable in the pass, which is Jameis Winston's strength to pass. But we still got to establish the run to keep him honest. So hopefully Nick Chubb can get some holes out that offensive line. Hopefully. Which can establish the play action game or whatsoever. And the wide receivers, which I said they're on audition. Jared Judy, Elijah Moore, Tillman. I like to see Jamari Thrash. Jamari Thrash, where are you? Because right now he's been on the milk carton. And we ain't got nothing to lose. Hell. Might find lightning in a bottle with him. And if he's halfway a burner, we need that. We definitely need that. Establish something on offense. Because, see, the difference, I'm going to tell you this. The difference, if you go in the AFC North, Pittsburgh is who they are. They're going to ground and pound, play action, make a few plays downfield, especially now since they got Russ back there quarterbacking now because he can make the throws. And Pittsburgh always has a physical defense. Always. They've been like that since I was like 8, 9 years old. They've always had that mentality. The Ravens, they stick to who they are. Lamar, dangerous runner. Is improving in the passing, but primarily dangerous runner. Now you got Derrick Henry back there, which, man, makes them tough. But you know what you get when you play the Ravens. And you know they're going to have a tough defense. Even though this year their defense has been a little bit and stuff, but they blew a few leads and everything. The only thing is with the Ravens is they get a lead, they tend to let you back in it. But you know what to expect when playing the Ravens. With the Bengals, you know Joe Burrow and them going to air it out with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Now, Cincinnati defense is, but you know against Cincinnati, you probably going to have to score some points. But with the Browns, you don't know what. What is the Browns' identity? Can somebody tell me? Somebody in the comments tell me. What is the Browns' identity? I need some more likes, people. Need you to like this video, share this video. But what is the Browns' identity? Somebody tell me, please. Because at first, with Nick Chubb, before the injuries, it was Nick Chubb for the last 5, 6 years. Then we get Deshaun Watson, and they tried to pivot, which that pivot hasn't been smooth at all. So now Deshaun is gone. What will the Browns' identity be on offense? What will the offensive identity be? That remains to be answered or heard or seen with the Browns. Definitely remains to be just what is the Browns' identity? And what do you think the climate will be today in lieu of the comments from last week from the Browns players, Cleveland fans? Are you going to cheer your Browns on? Or are you going to have a lot of people there with paper bags on their heads today against the Ravens? Because there's still plenty of season to be played. You got 10 games to go. Plenty of season to be played. Like I said, this is an audition period. This is definitely an audition period for a lot of players on this team, and for some of these coaches. Be honest. Now, as far as the Deshaun Watson thing, he's gone for the year, and I heard a lot of people saying, well, the Browns will finally be rid of him and all that. Not so fast. Dude is still owed a hefty amount of money. And against the cap for next year, it's a pretty hefty number. You wouldn't be able to field a football team if you got rid of him. But I would say this, if I was the Browns brain trust in the future, going into 2025, even though I don't want to like to forecast that far, I would just tell Deshaun this, look, you come back to training camp, you're going to compete for your starting job. Now, if you ball out in training camp, if you're healthy and you ball out, you're the starter. But if not, there are no promises. There are no promises. Only promise is that you got a roster spot. But playing, there are no promises. I couldn't hitch you to the wagon next year. I'll just say that. And if he's the second string quarterback to Jameis or DTR or whoever the Browns may draft next year or pick up, so be it. Because here's the thing, for the fans that were critical of his play, I'm with you all the way on that. I'm with you all the way on that. I'm with you 120% of the way on that. The play was not good at all. And true enough, you had factors, the offensive line and everything and all that, and receivers drop passes. But you're the franchise quarterback. Team is supposed to come on. You're supposed to carry the team on your back. Hud, I don't think he's the answer either. I honestly don't. Right now, I think he's Mr. August. He looks good in the preseason against the third and fourth teamers, but really, no. No, I don't see it. The best man right now is playing today between DTR and Jameis Winston. I definitely second you on that, Hud. Definitely. He's definitely not the answer. But like I said, I would tell Deshaun next year if I was the Browns brain test. Only thing you guarantee really is a roster spot in your salary. That's it. Everything else is on you. You want the ball out. Now, did Kevin Stefanski do Deshaun any favors by not playing in the preseason? No. Especially when you got a new offensive coordinator and you're going over a new offense, learning a new offense. He needed the reps. And I hope he makes a swift recovery and everything and just takes a break away from it all and just gets his mind clear. Gets his mind clear and just get a new refocus and a new lease on life. And maybe you might have to do some of the little things that a lot of like Tom Brady and them do, study film constantly or something, because something just wasn't clicking out there on the field. Just totally wasn't clicking out there on the field. I'll say that. But other than that, he's out for the year. Right now, I'm in the here and now with Jameis Winston. So, hey, Jameis, basically Joe Flacco 2.0, just a younger version. He can air it out, and he can air it to the other team. So, we're going to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But the offense should look a lot better, I would think. At least we hope. At least we definitely hope. We definitely hope. But let me go to a few games in the AFC North that I could predict for you real quick because let's go do the AFC North. Not really on the league really this year. Not AFC North. Okay. First game. The Philadelphia Eagles travel to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Eagles are 4-2. The Cincinnati Bengals are 3-4. Eagles are 4-2, but they're not really to me an impressive 4-2. Cincinnati 3-4. Offense was rolling on all cylinders, and the defense has been playing a little bit better as of late. My pick is I got the Cincinnati Bengals pulling it out today and getting to 500 at 4-4. Will there be three teams in the AFC North at 500? Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and the only team not coming to the party is the Browns. So tomorrow night, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers at home against the New York Giants. Pittsburgh Steelers are 5-2. The New York Giants are 2-5. My pick, Pittsburgh is not losing to the New York Giants at home on the Monday night. It's not going to happen. I don't see it happening. So I expect the Steelers to go up to 6-2 as they will defeat the New York Giants tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Then my last pick. Here we have. Well, no, not that one. I don't want to use that one. There we go. We have the Baltimore Ravens at 5-2 against the Cleveland Browns, who are mired in a 5-game losing streak at 1-6. The Ravens are in a 5-game winning streak at 5-2 after losing their first 2 games of the season. Honestly, I hate to say this. I think the Browns will probably play hard in the first half. But I think the Ravens' running game will be too much for the Browns eventually, and they'll wear down in the second half. And I got the Ravens winning 28-17. I got Pittsburgh beating the Giants 24-13, and I got Cincinnati defeating Philadelphia 30-24. So those are my predictions for this week. Now, I'll say this now. 30 minutes after the game, win or lose or draw, be sure to tune in to the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns post game, where you could just air out either your happiness or your sadness or your frustrations. I'll be here to give hugs. Regardless, no matter what the result, here I'm solo today. As far as for the Browns and everything, hopefully the Browns in the losing streak, hopefully. And wouldn't it be fitting to defeat the Ravens today? Definitely be fitting to beat the Ravens. So, hey, hopefully the Browns get it done, because the Browns, use that passion that you had when y'all was hollering last week. Use it today, because y'all have lacked passion all season long. Y'all have been sleepwalking. And now you're 1-6 in the hole, and right now you're in line probably to get the first, second, or third pick in the NFL draft. So, look, and right now, it's too early to be talking about draft. We ain't even out of October yet. But, like I said, this about sums up my pregame show. Enjoy the game, everybody. And like I said, 30 minutes after the game, I will be back on here for the post game. Win, lose, or draw. Hopefully, good luck, Browns. I hope I'm wrong in my prediction. Hopefully, it's reversed. Hopefully, it's the Browns 28, Ravens 17. But anyway, this your man Keith Allen for All About Sports 216, Browns pregame show. Go Browns, and I'm out. I'll see you 30 minutes after the game. Let's go Browns. Peace.
Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.